Hi, today I'm here to talk about
GOKU BLACK!
Justice! Let's get into it. Okay, the arc starts off with Trunks running away from next villain material, which at the moment is just a pile of smoke. So while Trunks is running away, some viewers start to notice that, well, his hair is blue. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Bro is really trying his best to keep up with the present Dragon Ball times. Like, he really dyed his hair blue just so he can stay relevant. Anyways, Smoke Chain ends up killing Bulma and Mai, and then we end up getting the face reveal. So the new villain of this arc is none other than Goku. Yeah, I guess Toriyama ran out of ideas for this one. But Trunks had to go back to his help, aka the past, because Super Saiyan 2 ain't doing nothing. And Trunks actually succeeds in going to the past. And whenever he wakes up, the first thing he sees is, Orange Gi, can they beat him though, Goku? And then, well, roll the clip. You have 10 seconds to explain to me why you're over here, dusted up, trying to hit me. I can explain. There's this guy called Black who's trying to kill us. Whoa. He's Black? No, that's just what we call him, please. Wait a second. When does this video drop? Probably around February. On Black History Month? Y'all should be ashamed. Come on, guys, just let me explain. Wait a second. So you're telling me, instead of coming to the future to see your friends and family, you want us to fight Kakarot? Shit, I'm in. So while they're preparing to face Black, which is just an excuse for them to beat the dog piss out of Trunks, GOKU Black arrives where Trunks and Goku is at due to his overpowered jewelry. Then the first round of Goku vs Goku with Drip begins, and they're evenly matched, but according to the DBS fans, Goku Black can hang with Super Saiyan 3 Goku. But anyways, Goku Black's overpowered jewelry gets too overpowered for him to handle, and it sucks him back to the future. But before he leaves, he does big brain villain play and blows up the time machine. And the fight was over, so roll the clip. You were actually hanging with Black. Well, Trunks were just like that. Oh. Well, can you beat him? Well, if he had a form of Super Saiyan, then that might be a problem. But would you lose? Nah, I'd win. Anyways, where's Vegeta? Oh, he's over there hating in the back. It should be me, not Kakarot. And since the time machine's blown up, the only smart one in the group has to fix it. So while she's doing that, we get some wholesome filler episodes with Trunks. He meets Gohan and he gets arm flashbacks. He meets 18 and Krillin and gets arm flashbacks and jumping flashbacks. And while Trunks is doing that, Goku actually does something productive in his life. He goes with Beerus and Whis to the 10th universe to meet this guy named Zamasu, who they accuse might be Black. So when we get introduced into Zamasu, he's just this normal, chill, Kai in training, just making tea. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, I like tea. And he's making it for his master Gowasu, who's the actual Supreme Kai of Universe 10. Yeah, Zamasu's just this chill guy. I don't know what's wrong with him, bro. Like, oh wait. He hates mortals? Anyways, Beerus approaches and Goku comes out already ready for the smoke. And he's literally bothering Zamasu right now. And Zamasu's acting like an anime girl, all shy and embarrassed. Zamasu agrees to fight Goku, but Zamasu, like most people in Dragon Ball Super, barely make it to Super Saiyan 1. Just like Frost. And after that, Goku and Beerus leave, with the only lead of them getting is the time rings, aka the overpowered jewelry. After that, Zamasu's hatred for mortals grows, because he met Goku and Goku beat him. So then he catches Zamasu watching Goku vs Hit, and then we get the famous scene.
Master Gowasu, what is this? Are you watching GodTube again?
Yes, I'm thinking about becoming a GodTuber.
Bro's really trying to become a YouTuber in the Kai world. I can respect it. This is my first video. I'm trying to become a YouTuber as well. So then Zamasu and Gowasu go to see Barbarian Civilization. And while that's going on, Goku gets an invitation from Zeno to the palace. That's when the Dragon Ball power scalers start going crazy. They were probably like, those two guards over there. Yeah, they can definitely hang with Ultra Instinct Goku or something. So then Goku meets Zeno again. And look at Supreme Kai stepping on Goku's foot like Goku can't beat him. And when Goku meets Zeno, I think Zeno slides him something. Or maybe it's drugs or something. Who knows? Oh, never mind. It's a button to call him. Yeah, that's what it is. But Goku leaves Zeno's palace. And while Trunks is getting tough love from his father, the time machine is ready. So then the Cell Saga Super Saiyan trio are back at it again. Reunited and going to the future. But then when they get there, we get another famous line from this arc.
This is for everyone you've killed! Egg-led murderer!
Hold your fire! This man isn't Black!
I'm still contemplating releasing this video in February. Screw it, I'm recording this around the end of February anyway. It might not. So while they're trying to get Trunks' autograph like he's a celebrity, Trunks finds out that apparently his girlfriend is still alive. So then they go to meet her. And look at Bulma already doing more than Krillin. giving the citizens the essentials that they need in life. So then Vegeta is like, alright, it's time to fight. Trunks, I don't know about Kakarot, but if we lose this, I need to keep the Vegeta bloodline going. So go run away with you and your girlfriend. And then Trunks makes some speech on how he has to stay and fight. So in order to get Goku Black's attention, they do the equivalent of a flare gun in the real world and shoot off a ki blast. And that ki blast reaches his attention from far away. And Goku Black was feeling kinda nosy that day and decided to check it out. Then he sees the boys, and Vegeta, eager to beat up Goku's body, goes first. So Vegeta goes Super Saiyan Blue and actually starts taking down Black. Vegeta's like, unless you can change your hair color, you're not beating me. So then Black starts playing around, and he's about to transform. So then Black has to check the color palette to see what hair color is not already taken. And then he's like, ah yes, this is the one. Ah! So then Black transforms, and he calls this form Super Saiyan Rose, or Rose. But I'm gonna call it Rose for the rest of the video. So then Vegeta gets eager, and still continues beating up Black. And here's where Vegeta gets ballsy, not because he's beating up Black, but because he called himself the main character, right in front of Goku. And here's where Black uses Sneak Attack 1000, and while Vegeta's beating him up, he uses a Keyblade and stabs him. And look what Goku Black says right here. He says Vegeta is an appetizer. Bro called Vegeta some chips and salsa. Bro called him some fried pickles. Called him some breadsticks, bro. I'm sorry. Just too disrespectful. And Vegeta just falls to the ground after that. He's done. Now that Vegeta got his Arcly getting whooped by the main villain, we get something we rarely see. A Goku and Trunks tag team. But before that happens, we get a special guest appearance from Zamasu. Ah yes, you can stop your applause for now. Zamasu, you're working with Black all along. Indeed, me and him have the same goal. Trunks, you take Zamasu. Don't worry, he's only Super Saiyan 1 level anyway. So then Trunks takes on Zamasu, and even ends up stabbing him in the stomach, but it's never that easy. Zamasu tanks that shit like he's a Don, and Goku Black gets in the way. And I don't know if Trunks has a problem or something, but the people he has to go back into the past for usually always end up jumping. Hey, that's my technique. Wait, it's that one move from Fighters. No, I know how this ends up. No. They just made beating those three look like light work. Past Dragon Ball villains would probably be furious right now. So then Goku Black and Zamasu are getting ready to do that other move from Fighters. But then Vegeta gets in the way, and Yajirobe saving them once again. He was not done with the Saiyan saga. He came here to be important. So the boys did get beat surprisingly quick. And in a clean fashion, might I add. The beating was so bad that they had to go back to the past. And when they get back, they are pretty roughed up. They ate some senzu beans and everything. After that, the gang has a meeting on the typical Capsule Corp balcony. And they think Zamasu got the Super Dragon Balls to make a copy of Goku, which in turn makes this dangerous duo. So Goku, Whis, and Beerus go back to Universe 10 to meet Goku again. And this time, it's to rat out Zamasu and snitch on who he really is. But Goku is standing up for Zamasu. He says that there's nothing up with Zamasu lately, even though he just killed a barbarian, split him in two. And to make matters worse, he trusts this man to make him tea. But hey, he hasn't poisoned the tea yet, so I guess he's clear. Like, there were so many times he could have poisoned that tea. They also assume that Zamasu's gonna be killing Goku, but they leave and Whis checks to see if Zamasu's gonna follow through on killing him. And while they're watching, you need to pay attention because you would think Zamasu poisons the tea, but he just kills him, stabs him in the back. And then Whis rewinds time, so Goku's still alive. And they go back to Goku and rat him out for real this time, with proof. So it's just up for Zamasu. He's got to actually fight his way out or something. But before he can even try, Beerus steps in. And I don't even know if this is just me, but I think the Dragon Ball fans were really hyped about this one scene alone. Just because Beerus stepped in, I guess. But basically Beerus is like, and erases him. And according to the purple cat, if he erases something, it's gone in all futures. And while that's happening, Trunks is just getting a pep talk from himself. It's just the stuff that goes on in Dragon Ball, apparently. So Trunks wants to check and see if Beerus is right. So him and the boys go back into the future. And Beerus could have came too, but he can't commit taboos. It's against his moral code. Alright, so they go back to the future. Also, Bulma went with them. And we get a glimpse seeing that Beerus was wrong, basically. And apparently they tell Trunks that Ma is hurt. And we learn something about Goku. He never kissed Chi-Chi. So this is a perfect way to start off round 2 of going back to the future. So then they meet Goku Black, and they already proved that their theory was wrong. Zamasu did not make a copy Goku. There was no copy Goku to begin with. Goku Black's body is basically the real body of Goku. And then Goku Black, he's just on some Cam Ginyu type stuff. He said, I switched bodies with you, Goku. And wow. Wait, so Goku Black is... Yes, I am Zamasu. And what about the other one? I am Zamasu. So this is where stuff gets crazy, so stay with me. Okay, so Goku Black is the Zamasu of Goku's timeline, and Zamasu is from Trunks' timeline. Goku Black survived Beerus' Hakai because of his jewelry, and then went to Trunks' future, and then proceeded to kill another Goasu, and disrespectfully running his pockets. Then grabs the Super Dragon Balls, switches bodies with Goku, and then kills him. Just so y'all aren't confused, it's another Goku. It's not the MC, of course. And then goes to Trunks' future, finds that Zamasu, kills his Goasu, probably running his pockets off screen. Tells that Zamasu to join him, and then they both give each other a great big hug. But it gets worse from here. Goku Black uses the Super Dragon Balls again to give Zamasu some immortality. This is the equivalent of a weak person in the game being friends with the strongest person in the server and getting free stuff. So then they tell them about their plan, the Zero Mortal plan, that is, which is basically genocide on all mortals. And then they start saying how it's better without the mortals, and it will help the entire multiverse if that happened. I mean, I guess that would solve racism, but there's no people to be racist, so... And then they say something outlandish, like, if you're a first-time watcher hearing this, it's just crazy. They said that they killed every single destroyer, but they kind of took the bitch way out, I ain't gonna lie. They only killed the Kais, which, if you watch the show, killing the Kais kills the destroyers. But then history kind of repeats itself when they start beating up Goku and friends. And they do it in the most elegant manner. So then they got Goku all alone in the corner, but Zamasu, he's trying to spit some riz at him or something. But basically, Zamasu tells Goku what they did to his family after Goku Black got his body. Which is kind of dark for, Dragon Ball, where Krillin could die like 4 times and get brought back. But basically, after Goku Black snatched Goku's body, he kills Goku, and then with Goku's body, kills his wife and kid. And they basically thought that was Goku, and then they got killed by him. That's crazy. But that set Goku off to another level, bro. Like, he started raging. And no, he did not get a new Super Saiyan form. But Goku, he started crashing out, I ain't gonna lie. Like, even though he didn't get a new Super Saiyan form, that Kaioken Blue is sustaining him for a while. Like, he's just raging out on Zamasu and Black. But even raging can't help with the power of jumping. And then, oh man, this is why I like using Goku Black on Xenoverse 2. That Divine Lasso, bro. So broken. So cheating. I love it. And Goku's little rage moment was over after that. But here comes Trunks. And before Trunks even starts fighting them, Goku Black and Zamasu are like, Trunks, you're a criminal, bro. Like, you're traveling through time, basically giving them the same thing that Beerus said, because traveling through time is a taboo. It's the equivalent of dirtying up another man's fit. It's a horrible taboo. And Trunks basically said, bro, we're not heroes. And I believe him, bro. Like, the Z Fighters are not heroes. Goku put universes at danger just so he can fight. But, Trunks, he got set up to another level. He started crashing out. And he got a new form, unlike Goku. He went Super Saiyan Rage, or, false Super Saiyan Blue. Yeah, that's what it should be called, really. And Trunks just starts laying it to him, but the same thing is what happened with Goku. Start beating him up for a while, and then that jumping kicks in. Plus the realization that Zamasu is immortal and you can't beat him. And then after that, it was just survive until you can get to the time machine and run. I bet the Breakers is just based off this whole arc, really, because it's just run, survive, maybe fight. But they get to the time machine and they leave. Goku and Vegeta leaves, really. Trunks stays behind. So he might be dead. Everyone's just waiting for him to come back. Whis in the background probably eating. Beerus in the background eating. He doesn't really care if it's playing with South or not. And Trunks is waiting too with his green Parker jacket. Like, get some better drip, Trunks. And then when they get there, Beerus is talking heavy. Like, he was really like, yeah, bet my plan worked, didn't it? And then Bulma pops off on Beerus. And Vegeta's stopping Bulma from popping off. If she gets slapped, Vegeta's gonna have to fight him and get embarrassed again. So then they have a whole meeting with the gang, and Piccolo, the smart one, Gohan's dad, says that they should just use the evil containment wave. So then Goku goes to Roshi, gets the evil containment wave. They have a whole brief conversation or something. And, probably gotta dust it off too. It's probably old and no one's using that. But for people who haven't watched Dragon Ball, the evil containment wave seals people. And sealing an immortal person would put them out the picture. And they can just jump black. Oh, and by the way, Goku had to learn how to use the evil containment wave. And they did to my boy Turtle, bro. Like Turtle was doing nothing, and they just sealed him. So then we cut back to Trunks' timeline, and he asked the others what happened to Mai. And apparently Mai found Goku Black's hideout. I didn't think they'd need a hideout, but yeah. And then we cut to Mai, and before we get to Mai, let's talk about this hideout, aka log cabin. I mean, I guess villains have to have a good house too, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know that their taste was log houses though, but it is what it is. But then let's go back to Mai. First of all, they really think they can take down Goku Black with a sniper. Maybe this is AOT, but no, this is Dragon Ball. Snipers, Jacko's gun, nothing that has anything to do with a gun is gonna work on a Dragon Ball character. If you don't got Ki Blast, it's not working. So then Goku Black finds Mai because, of course, the gun didn't work. And then he starts committing wildfires on whatever is left of the forest. I guess that's what they get for interrupting their tea time. So Mai and the others are saved by Trunks. And they're like, Trunks, stop coming back, bro. You're not immortal. Like, my partner is Zamos over here. So stop it. But then Trunks starts popping off. Like, he was not taking that level of disrespect. He hit Goku Black with a Gala gun. He started really cooking. But that Gala gun really did something to Goku Black. And Trunks actually thought he got rid of him because Goku Black isn't immortal. He doesn't have the hacks like Zamasu. And then we get the smooth transition with Trunks moving his sword, and all of a sudden you see Zamasu. That was clean. Yeah. So all Trunks has to do is get rid of Zamasu. And he wasted no time. He was about to blow himself up full of Vegeta because Zamasu's immortal, and maybe blowing himself up would have worked. And maybe it would have, because Goku Black stabbed Trunks. Yes, he came back. He wasn't done. He stabbed Trunks and knocked him out. Maybe Goku Black was worried that could have got rid of Zamasu. It wouldn't. But still, it's a thought that counts. And before Trunks is about to get killed off, the boys come, and Bulma. It's the pesky Saiyans, ready for round, I don't even know anymore. And I know I was saying Trunks was wasting no time blowing himself up, but Goku Black and Zamasu wasted no time destroying that time machine right away. Like, they're not about to have a round 5, 6, 7, 8 with Black. He said this is it. And then look at Vegeta talking shit. We couldn't even find a small enough casket for you. We were going to get one. But, it is what it is. And remember the plane of the evil containment wave? Yeah, that blew up with the time machine. So then Zamasu gives this whole speech, but they were not listening, bro. Like, they were fixated, arguing about this evil containment wave being blown up with the time machine, Goku not getting it. They were arguing like a married couple, like, Vegeta, you're married. Not only are you married, your wife is literally right there. So they're pissed. Like, Zamasu basically gave like a 15-second speech. But then Gowasu comes, and he's like, Zamasu the fuck? Whoa, Gowasu. That's the wrong one. The one that tried to kill you is that one with the pink hair. Oh, my apologies. Zamasu the fuck? It doesn't matter anymore. Goku, Vegeta, clap their cheeks instantly. And clap their cheeks they proceeded to do, because Vegeta was going in on Black, giving him the hands and everything. And it's sad, like, Super's like 130 some episodes, and this is a rare Vegeta moment in Super. He doesn't get much of these. So Vegeta beating up Goku Black, it was amazing. Like, he was pulling his hair and everything.
Pause.
He was pulling his hair and everything, but, it was all good. So then we cut to Bulma, who's in a shed trying to fix a time machine, and she meets Trunks, and they find the evil containment wave, but it's shattered into pieces at the moment. So then their plan is to glue it together, and then they successfully glued the evil containment wave together. And they must use that Gorilla Glue. Yeah, that glue's gonna work. So then back to Vegeta. Apparently Black has found the secret to the Saiyans. He realized they get power-ups by being angry. So then Goku Black uses it for himself, and Toriyama's not even denying that Saiyans get strength from anger, because Goku Black uses his own anger, and my boy unlocks the Scythe. But again, this is Dragon Ball. Nothing weaponized is gonna be normal. So imagine you got a Scythe, right? But that Scythe cuts through dimensions, and then brings other clones. First of all, it's already bad with Goku Black and Zamasu jumping them. Now Zamasu and 4 or 5 other Goku Blacks. So then Vegeta's starting to rub off on Goku, because both Vegeta and Goku back to back are spamming Ki Blasts, getting rid of these Goku Blacks. So then Trunks is trying to learn how to do the evil containment wave since Goku is busy. So Bulma has a video of Piccolo doing the evil containment wave, and roll the clip. Hey, what up? It's your boy Piccolo back with another video. Today we're going to be learning how to do the evil containment wave. Hurrah! Evil containment! And that's how you do the evil containment wave. Please like and subscribe. So then Bulma has to distract Zamasu because he's coming over there for Trunks. And Bulma's way of distraction is flirting with him. Vegeta, you probably got to get another wife after this. Like, this is too many times. The flirting, of course, doesn't work because my boy Zamasu, he's falling for these girls. But Trunks came in, saved Bulma from getting killed again, and uses the evil containment wave on him, which actually traps him, but he gets out, obviously. And Zamasu is scared. He knows the power of humans are their weapons that they make, and the tools that they have that are overpowered. And Zamasu is pissed. He tells Black, mortals are more dangerous than we thought. Their tools that they make, they can really pack a punch. Who's going to tell them about AI? So then they have one last resort. Their overpowered jewelry. No, not the time rings. They have other overpowered jewelry. The Bataria rings. Like, these guys take jewelry to another level. What they wear doesn't just bling. It has power. Like, do not give them a chain. It will probably make them 10 times stronger or something. But they fuse into one Zamasu. There's no fusion name for this one. You can call it Zamasu, fuse Zamasu. You can go to the typical place where you get the Dragon Ball names, the Dragon Ball video games, of course. And I didn't think that Akai's fit with Goku's fit fused together would look so cool. Alright, now it's time. Drip lightning. Still trying me, I see. Drip absolute lightning. I don't think I've ever seen anyone go out of Super Saiyan Blue that quickly. And bro uses so much lightning that everything starts falling apart. And look again, bro, my boy Turtle catching strays. He's over here alone. Freaking Roshi's probably dead by now. So then Vegeta and Goku get back up. They do not know when to stay down. So then they rush at Zamasu. Oh, you don't know your place. How about this? Drip ultimate lightning. So then they try to punch Zamasu, but Zamasu grabs both of their hands. And Zamasu says that touching him is a crime and they should get some judgment. Drip blades of judgment. So then Trunks comes over there, slices up the blades of judgment. I can give him that. But then his sword breaks. Yeah, my sword. Take this. Drip holy wrath. So then Trunks and Vegeta uses a father-son Gallic gun. The father-son Gallic gun, of course, isn't as iconic as the father-son Kamehameha. Back to the father-son Gallic gun. I don't know how good their twirling is, but they somehow win the beam clash against the raid boss, basically. But their controllers are broken, bro. It is over. And Zamasu still stands there unscathed. But Zamasu is shooken up a little bit, so he uses the drip absolute lightning, and Vegeta takes the hit. So then the main character has to come out, and he has to test his twirling skills on the controller. And he's got better twirling than Vegeta and Trunks combined. I mean, look at that. Goku has been training non-stop for Sparking Zero to come back. Just to find out that's timing. But even though the Sparking Zero beam clashes aren't the same as it was back then, Goku ended up getting half of Zamasu's face all gooed up. And Goku starts giving them the hands, bro. But then Zamasu uses that grab from Xenoverse 2. So then Goku retorts with a Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken and knocks Zamasu back and getting rid of his halo. Kakarot, you're cooking back there, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, thanks, Vegeta. I think Zamasu's actually down this time. Goku! Hey, yo. Bro's half Broly. He's got the buff arm and everything. And now he's mutated Zamasu. So then Goku's like, okay, Vegeta. Goku Black has been copying from me all day. It's time we copy him. Let's fuse. Patara style. So Vegeta basically has no choice but to agree because it's either they fuse with the Pataras or he doesn't get any grandkids. And it's how you know all the Dragon Ball fans were off their seats with this one. Vegito comes back, but not only does Vegito come back, he does something that makes the Dragon Ball fans basically, he goes Vegito blue. And he was like, this is not Goku, not Vegeta, this is Vegito. And Vegito was doing what the fusions do best. They were not losing, besides Gotenks. Vegito was giving Zamasu the hands. Hey, but I ain't gonna lie, Zamasu was fighting back unlike Buu. And, you know, Vegito has a sword, and he pulls that thing out. And since Zamasu have a sword, too, it's really fitting. Oh, my bad, Keyblade. So while I'm basically waiting for the sword fight of the century to happen, Vegito does what Vegito does best. Not finish off the main villain. The fusion runs out, sadly, and Zamasu gives him that drip big fist to both Goku and Vegeta, knocking them out. So then Trunks has to step in and he's like, hey, even though Vegito and Zamasu didn't have that epic sword fight, I got you, Dragon Ball fans. So then, with the power of friendship, which I'm not complaining, but basically with the power of friendship, and the Spirit Sword, Trunks ends up cutting Zamasu in half, making it so that Trunks defended his future successfully, and Vegeta can have some grandkids finally. And is this how the story ends? No. You see, the Super Dragon Balls are way different than Shenron. These Super Dragon Balls make it so that if you are immortal, you're immortal. Zamasu is still there, and his essence covered the entire planet. And they said that he can go to the universe and to different futures. So now this is a problem, because not only that, he nullifies attacks, and then he ends up killing the survivors. And see, this is for all y'all people that say Dragon Ball isn't dark. Toriyama or Toritara, whoever, they knew how to get to y'all. You saw them kids over there? They killed off them kids. It was over. But it's time for that plot to kick in. Goku finds the Zeno button, summons him, and yeah, this Shenron cannot nullify Zeno, basically, which means Zamasu's immortality can be stopped by Zeno. Oh, hey Zeno, how's it going? Hey, see this right here? Yeah, you gotta get rid of it, please, bro. Yeah, I see what you're saying. You're right. This should be getting rid of. Now, you have 10 seconds to start stepping. Hey, yo, he's gonna kill everyone. Hey, yo, get off. Everyone is scraping to that time machine. I mean, everyone. Except for the Kais, because they have teleportation or whatever they have. But afterwards, that future is gone. And Goku and friends are doing what most people would do whenever a natural disaster hits a certain place. They gotta go back there and see what's going on there. And they just see Zeno floating. And Goku over here talking to him like, hey, I got a better place you can go to. I gotta kill two birds with one stone real quick. So then Goku brings Zeno to Zeno. And bro, look at the guards. They're like, oh, there's two of them. No. And Goku out here calling them the currency in Dragon Ball. Bro, saying these guys are money. So to end it all off, Whis rewinds time or takes them to another future or something to where Goku Black doesn't exist. And the only downside, maybe, I don't know, but I think the only downside is that there'll be two Trunkses and two Mais, but they're okay with that. So then Trunks goes back to the future. But before he leaves, he's sent off by all of his friends. And of course, Gohan, armless, not armless Gohan, sometimes armless, sometimes not armless, hurting arm Gohan. But that's Nerdhan, so wait till Dragon Ball superhero video. And that's it. This is my first video, and it was about Goku Black, who is my favorite character in Dragon Ball, and was the first time I had a favorite anime character, and it was nice doing a video on him. Stay tuned for next video, and please subscribe and like the video and share the video too. Please, I'm trying to rise up in my YouTube career, and I'm out.